Hey everyone, this is Jacob Palmer. Um, so anyway, I'm going to mention to you guys that we are currently at 50 subscribers. Maybe a little bit more than 50, but our mark has been finally hit. So anyway, no further ado. If you are a Leo out there that is sitting out in the previews, feel free to join on into the live right now. It is your reading. So, the platform that we're going to be doing this is that we're going to start off with our Goddess and Sirens deck, and then we're going to go into Oracle, Message, and Tarot side of things. So this is going to be a part A and part B live for you, Leo. Also, I don't know if I ever stated this quite yet to you guys that are Leos out there. Happy, wonderful birthday. I know that it was maybe quite a few days ago. And yes, I'm a little off on the timing on that, but I want to let you know that it is your zodiac time frame out of the entire experience of the zodiac wheel. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what comes out for you, Leo. Leos, can we get the energy for Leo? Okay, so we have Bridget out of this deck. This is the very first card that's showing up, and this is like you, your person, this third party, and then a friend that I'm going to do the platform as for this this deck here. So yeah, the first card that's showing up for you is like you really have to change. You really have to become better. You could possibly be, you know, that little statement saying like, "I just want to finesse in what I've been currently doing. This thing right here is something I want to keep to myself." So there comes a time when you have to let that thing go, where you need to let it go. I'm sorry to say it to you, Leos, but you got to let it go. You have to. In order for you to become better, you have to let it go. That's the power of Leo, where it's like, Leo, you guys need to basically just step away from anything or everything that doesn't serve you. You know? Don't take accountability in it. There was one statement that God had said where it's like, I only follow the thing that is meant for me. The one thing that does not have my contentment, does not have my following. You got to keep that phrase at least close to your heart at all times. That's what the Bridget card is about, this healing energy. But I also have to let you know that you Leos, if you're a woman or if you're connected to a woman, um, I would say just there's a difference between Bridget and Brigid. And there's so many different spellings in that name. But the thing is that the one true Bridget has thousands of changes to your life if you connect to Bridget. But take it for what best fits, because some of you Leos either are connected to Bridget or you are connected to somebody that may be the name Bridget. Or maybe your name is Bridget. Or maybe you're from Ireland and maybe your name is Bridget. But the thing is that you got to be careful about allowing the illusions to play in life. Either your side or someone that you're alongside with that is connected to Bridget or Bridget. Like that has that name or is connected to that source of energy. You got to be careful. The next card that shot out is Joan d'Arc, which is the French terminology of Joan of Arc. So Joan d'Arc is basically all about like moving forward with something, moving into a new consciousness, moving in of new healing, some kind of new interpretation of something, some kind of new knowledge, some kind of new believing. That's what faith is about. It's like you moved ahead. You moved ahead from where you last left off. Oh, okay. So we also have Sekhmet as our next card. Or I looked at one of the later on cards that I'm going to be telling you, but this one is Helen of Troy. I will get to Sekhmet later on, but for me to talk about Helen of Troy, your person could be very beautiful to you or very handsome to you. But the thing is that you got to be careful of who you go for. Because, yeah, beauty is something that you really like. The handsomeness is something that you really like. But you got to be careful of the mindset. You got to be careful of the direction you're going towards when it comes to a person, when it comes to the soul that you're going towards. Nuit, which is the next card, is expansiveness. It's like if you are very careful, if you are very wise when it comes to beauty, when it comes to handsomeness coming from your person, or maybe your person sees you as beautiful. and they interact with you a lot, and or maybe just maybe interact with you so much to the point that you're like, no, this is too much. um Nuit is all about like expansiveness, expanding upon who you are, expanding upon for what you're about, expanding upon the gracefulness that God has created you in. Next, this is where Sekhmet comes in. Sekhmet is all about reduction. So I feel like you're at the like almost at the smack dab middle of all the zodiacs. Almost, almost. Virgo is the only one that is at the smack dab middle, or between Virgo and Libra. But the thing is that you're you're basically starting to understand it. Um, you're starting to theorize yourself about it. You're starting to create some kind of dictionary within your mind about this. So we have as well White Buffalo Woman, which is like once you get this categories showing up, such as the dictionary, the thesaurus, energy, trying to gather the knowledge of your own self, no one else, yourself. That's what beauty is at the very highest, is that you work on yourself rather than pushing towards other people. There are maybe a small handful of you Leos, not the entirety of you Leos, just a small handful of you Leos that have misinterpreted beauty. So be very, very careful for what you do after the fact that you have misinterpreted beauty. Morgan Le Fay is also the final card that's shown up on your end of things, which is all about magic. Um, you are the type of zodiac within the fire element of all zodiacs that are kind of like you prefer more physical things rather than spiritual things, or something that like shows you some kind of element. um you could be like showing up at magician shows doing magic, or you could be doing some kind of maybe you're developing some kind of knowledge of like how you're going to become better, how you're going to become this light in your path. So that's what this magic is talking about. Let's go ahead and see what your person has in store. So let's see what Leo's person has in store. So some of you could either have known your person's home, like, just either visited there or been there, like been inside. But the thing is that, like, with that Vesta card that's talking about home, Mat, justice. you gotta be very careful for when you go ahead and start rummaging around people's shit. You gotta be very careful because, you know, here's the thing. When you walk into someone else's house and and you're saying like, this person is my everything, this person is my person, this person is what I'm supposed to be with, and the person that you're meeting up with um, just has nothing about you, nothing for you, nothing of feelings for you. It's just going to be a massive line full of justice and Hecate afterwards. So, a lot of you Leos that are going through that, that are going to smack dab into justice, um, just know that you're about to find some kind of illumination within yourself that is going to surprise you. You're going to find something that is going to be like oh my God, I just did something fucking messed up for once in my life. That's what this illumination is talking about after the fact that justice came out, side by side. That is what is showing up. This could be any other terms, but for you specifically connecting in with your person, that is what I'm getting. So we also have Lakshmi. I'm going to show it in 1 second. So this is all about prosperity. There is something having to do with money involved. Either if you're the one that's being attacked by this person, or maybe if you're the one that is attacking this person. You got to be very careful. Very, 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 very careful when it comes to prosperity after the fact that home, justice, and illumination came out all at the same time. You are about to find out that possibly your money dwindles. You're about to find out that your money goes into the negatives. Even though that you're right behind the very zodiac that naturally manifests money for themselves, the very zodiac that is known as Virgo. Anyway, let's go ahead and see what comes out with you dealing with a third party. So this third party, it looked as if this card was going to be in the upright, but this is somebody that does not have a purpose at all. Not having a purpose at all. And when I mean not having a purpose at all, I'm talking about somebody that just sits in a corner of a room where there's a section of shade and they're just like kind of just blankly staring and staring and staring and staring and staring and staring. Or they could be saying something like really awkward. They could be saying something that is just like you're like awkward. That's what this is getting right now. Is like it could be this person could be standing or sitting in the side of the room saying something very awkward. Um, and Gaia. Gaia is also showing up as like creation. This person could be very earthy. It's That's why you Leos, you Leos have to be very careful when you connect to a Capricorn. You have to be very careful when you connect to a Capricorn. You have to be very careful when you connect to a Virgo. Even though that Virgo is the next zodiac after you, gotta be careful. You can teach this Taurus something if you're connected to a Taurus, but something within the Taurus, when you have a connection with the Taurus, is a little bit off. There's also a Boudica. Not booty, not booty call, because a lot of you are kind of just like booty call, booty, really. This is Boudica. This is Trojan. This is like kind of like Greek or Roman or some kind of legionnaire goddess that's showing up. And they're talking about unity. Okay, we have Artemis on the bottom of the deck so far. This is not the bottom of the deck. I'm talking about like what's currently at the bottom of the deck. Artemis, which is all about individuation. So you want to be separate from this third party. You want to keep away from this third party. Well, that's your answer. That right there is your answer. Artemis. All right, so about this ally of yours, this friend of yours, the one that is lending you a hand. Kali in the reverse. This person could have used to been fearful. Somebody that used to be full of fear, somebody that is stuck with fear and is now changing for the better. So we also have Baba Yaga as well, which is all about authenticity. This helper of yours, it's like they're changing that fear into authenticity, where it's like they're knocking off the negative end of things in the way of going up against you and trying to allow you to finally see this authenticity within you to walk away from this third party. We have Aphrodite, which is all about self-love. So here's the thing. You Leos out there, you might be very small bit in love with yourself, but it's like you love other people a lot. And the thing is that from Aries all the way to Virgo is kind of the more like you love others more than yourself. But when it comes to Libra all the way up to Pisces, they're more of like, I love self more than others. So do you see the difference there? Because the negative side of all the zodiacs is kind of just like they want other people, but they care very little about themselves. But the thing is that there is this other energy that follows that, where it's like the people that are in the positive side of all zodiacs, they love themselves more than others. Where it is kind of just like you can finally feel like you can love yourself and feel like you're freed and feel like you're taken care of by God and things like that. That's what makes this thing entirely special. Valkyries, which is all about redemption. You're basically in a space now where it's like this helper of yours that comes in. They're going to describe to you that you're going to finally step above and beyond from where you've been for so long. And you're just like, okay, I'm starting to become my own person now. I'm starting to become somebody that I've been just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for. And here comes Yamaya, or Yamaya, in other words, which is all about hope. So it's like you're going from redemption to hope. It's like you're redeeming yourself to the space now where it's just like you have all hope to move towards this next stage of your life. So we also have on the bottom of the deck, Oya, which is all about power. We have Guan Yin, which is all about compassion. We have Isis, which is all about protection. And we have Adromeke, or Adromek. I always love putting on accents and stuff. But Adromek is all about strength, which is a big thing. A big thing when it comes to your zodiac. Let's go ahead and clear the board that is currently showing right now and move into the other fun half of the reading. So, no further ado, let's go ahead and see, coming from this deck, see what is coming out for our Leos. Leo energy, can you show the cards for Leo? Holy Spirit, which is interesting because that showed up in Scorpio's reading. I feel like there's some kind of energy going on where it's like you're finally stepping into this energy of helping others. Finally, like you're going from maybe hurting a lot of people to helping a lot of people. And this mess up, this is, yeah. Okay, we also have Peter. Peter. Yeah, Peter. Okay, yeah, Peter showed up. It could be that somebody was just like, no, don't show that. But the thing is that like maybe you've gotten into that Holy Spirit energy on the wrong foot. And okay, so yeah, mm-hmm. You got into this Holy Spirit energy on the wrong foot. That's why the Peter card is showing. Is like You finally saw what was going on, what is happening in front of you, and you're just like, oh shit, I just fucking messed it up. And that's why you're kind of like putting your hand up, going like, no, I'm not going to hear it anymore. There's also prayer showing up. You could be praying for, what comes next after all this. You're like, okay, what do I need to do after this? What should I move into due to this? And this is when God then comes to you spiritually and sending you a message. I saw that card flip over, so I'm going to grab it in 1 second. Let's see. Right there. That one. Okay. So the first card that shot out for your person is this Wisdom Bringer. So you Leos out there, you got to be very careful when you connect to the Aquarius. Aquarius can be a wisdom bringer, but they are not the person that you are trying to connect with. Love relationships can be very mysterious, very questioning, but the thing is that you're learning something. You're learning something. And it's very, very deep. Very deep. I say very deep. All right. So I'm going to take not only just these cards that shot out, but I'm going to take it also as like a symbolism. You could possibly have understood some kind of humbleness, or your person understood some kind of humbleness, and that's what's happening. A misinterpretation of sacred sexuality. Yeah, that's what happens when it comes to neutral energies, when it comes to neutral zodiacs, when it comes to those that are within the middle of all these zodiacs. It gets very complicated and very hard and very, very wibbly wobbly on the understanding of things until you finally meet your match face to face and you are hanging with them. Maybe between 12 hours today, or maybe if you're officially and permanently with that person, 24 hours. This is the type of shit that you need to be very careful of. Because not only is there somebody that you're trying to leave, but there's also somebody that you're kind of cuckoo about. Cuckoo. We have on the bottom of the deck Purity card, which is all about like going from very messed up to very clean, very clear. Changing from being very guilty to very innocent. We also have the peace card that is also shown on the bottom of the deck. Children card. I feel like you guys are pretty much going to find some way to have children. But we also have Night's Vigil, where it's like this energy is going to happen for the better. If you are Leos out there, feel free to jump on in. I've already just gotten through not only this deck, but I also have gotten through this deck. And we're just about to move on into this one. So this one is all about the messages that you would need to hear about, or what your person needs to hear about, or what these messages are pertaining about. See what comes out for Leo. What shows up about Leo? That one. So we have knowledge first. You could be, having like this mind worth of a library. You could be just like starting to, focus throughout the books that you've collected, the notes that you've collected, the information that you have about yourself compared to other people, where it's like other people are not the type of thing that you need to be worried about. You need to be worried about your own self when it comes to important information. We also have the healing card. You could be possibly have either heard about something or dealing with something that you have to now heal from or is in the middle of healing with. And we also have legacy. You could be healing just so then you can have a legacy. You could be healing just so then you can have a kingdom of your own. And everybody has their own kingdom. But the thing is that so many people are not just kingdom owners, but they're also kingdom breachers, if you know what I mean. These are the type of people that cause destruction in other people's kingdoms, and also as well as their own kingdom. There is also inspiration card going for your person. Your person is in this inspiration resonance going on, and there is resilience showing up. So this could be either a Libra. This could be a. This could be a Gemini. This could be a Aries. This could be a Pisces, I would say. Even though that Pisces is more of a water sign, in some way, shape, or form, you Leos could also be connected with a Pisces and really are deeply in love with the Pisces. So if you're in love with the Pisces, by all means, be in love with the Pisces. If you're in love with a Gemini, by all means, be in love with a Gemini. If you're in love with a Aries, by all means, be in love with an Aries. If you're in love with a Libra, by all means, be in love with a Libra. Just be careful when you go after the more positive zodiacs. When it comes to, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Capricorn, Scorpio. Yeah. Those are the type of zodiacs that you got to be very careful of when it comes to falling in love with them. You can communicate with them, but just don't be in romance with them. Anyway, on the bottom of the deck, we have returning, we have miracle. Ooh. So we have a miracle of yours or a miracle of your person's that is returning, and that is astounding. That is going to be amazing. That has the path of where you need to be. And it's the type of miracle that has been lasting for years upon years upon years. This is the type of energy that is not only showing up to you as maybe since you were a long a young person, but it's like maybe you discovered this out maybe when you were in halfway through middle school or maybe some point early high school, and now it's just coming together. Um, but the thing is that maybe some of you could have digressed from that in the future from that very perspective, and now you're like in the space now where it's like, man, where has time gone? This is what this card is showing. Is like you're just looking side to side and you're like, where has time flown? What happened? Let's go ahead and see what else shows up for you, Leos. What comes out for Leo for the past energy? Okay. Yeah. You got to be very careful about this energy. By the time that you allow the third party to win, you are going to be starting to walk away from a God-given choice to you, where it's like either you stand for your kingdom or you stand for walking away. Because here's the thing, you Leos, lions, they're very territorial. And not just territorial, but they can be mean. They can be very agile when it comes to aggression. That's what this is about. Like, there's just like a lot of shit being kicked up in the air, not just by you, but also by some people that you're interacting with. And when I say that, I mean like it is not just other people that are doing this shit. It's also you. Or this could be just a mirroring effect. Maybe they're mirroring what you have to change. You know? We also have no wonder why that was in the upside down. We have 4 of Wands showing up in the upside down. This is the energy of like you're worried that somebody could end up walking away or not committing to you. And guess what? They've been left. Sorry for my city style of voice, but they truly finna left. Give me 1 second while I take a quick sip of some Zevia. But here's the thing. You are possibly trying to interact with someone else that is away from your person, and you're like, hey, can we have a relationship? I'm not working well over on this corner. This person is not allowing me to be in love with them. Or maybe it could be a double knockdown where it's just like, not only did the past person knock you down, but this person also knocked you down. And now it could be at the point now where you're just crying and tearing and getting upset and worried that something's not going to work out. That is what this is showing up as. Is that like there's the Two of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, the Four of Wands, where it's like, I'm getting like that, that open whenever like a really old 80s song starts up or a 90s song starts up, they're like 2, 3, 4, and they kick out on the rhythm. Or it could be maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, where maybe some of you could be listening to gosh, what is his name? It's the guy from Foo Fighters. But anyway, he always shouts out like 1, 2, 3, 4. This could be the song "The Wheels Come Down." When it was like when the wheels touch ground, you feel like it's all over for you. That's what this song is about. Is like, it's like the wheel keeps on turning, even though you feel like it's all over for you. So keep in mind about that. We're having some very interesting cards that are shooting out for the last little bit of this past energy for you. We have the Ace of Wands, which is technically that's Aries energy. You could be noticing some kind of opening. Excuse me. Yeah, there's like some kind of opening within this that you're shocked or surprised about. And it's knocking away this extra party. It's knocking away the extras. It's knocking away the people that should have not have been in your life. But the thing is that some of these extras could be naturally just walking away because they know for a fact that like they should have not have been in this connection. And then there are some people who stayed that wanted to be in this connection, but the thing is that they lost. Look at that. While they lost, you are sitting in this fortune. You could be getting money, fame, some kind of connection of some sort. We have on the bottom of the deck so far the Hanged Man and the Knight of Wands standing with the Page of Pentacles with the Strength card. So you could possibly be seeing your person kind of like steadily coming in towards you while you're holding up the ring, or maybe you're holding up some kind of pension and they're like, they could be having shining or glowing eyes and they're like, awesome, that's exactly what I needed. And that's like when you and your person come together. But you have to be careful of who you give that ring to, who you give that pension to. Be careful because you don't want to just, give it out randomly. You want to make sure you give it to the right person. You have to give it to that right person, the person that feels that way and is that way. The very person that sees you from new perspectives, rather than this other person that could be kind of like faking and fibbing, you know. So, can we have a card pull about Leo's person, please? So we have Page of Pentacles, like I said, and 10 of Wands. So, yeah, somebody is going to pretty much try to disrespect that, or some kind of person is going to intervene with that, trying to push in and steal what you have. And what I mean by steal what you have, I mean like stealing the ring that you're placing up, or they might steal the wealth that you're trying to give to this person. Because look, if you allow this person to win, judgment is about to fall in place. If you don't let this third party win, then here comes judgment. Here comes judgment. The popo, the police, they're gonna be showing up. So we also, as well, for the final card that shot out for the past energy of your person, matching. Wheel of Fortune with the Wheel of Fortune. They have Wheel of Fortune at the very end of theirs, while you have Wheel of Fortune on the end of yours. And it's just like, you guys really do match. You guys really do match. We have on the bottom of the deck here is that there is Three of Pentacles. They may have at one point tried to get some people involved in having you and your person get married, or have some kind of commitment in a way where it's like being on the books. Look, lovers, you and your person. And just like I said, this for some of you could possibly be connected with a Scorpio. Some of you could be connected with a Scorpio. But the thing is that this person that is having a death and rebirth, or maybe seeing you in a death and rebirth, they see you coming in with a ring. See you coming in with a bundle of wealth. All right, so recent day energy. What would like to show up about Leo? Man, there's a lot of cards that shot out that need to say something. We have Five of Cups showing up first. You could be very down in the dirt, kind of just like looking down on the ground, kind of kicking the ground, kind of just like going like, man, I really wish this would have been better. Because look, there's 2 cups that are standing and 3 cups that got kicked down. This person is starting to glow, but they are ashamed for what happened. They are upset for what happened. They are tired for what happened. That's what this is showing. We also have the 2 of Wands, and this came out together with a few others. I'm going to talk to you about them in a second. But we also have 8 of Wands in the reverse, which is kind of outstandingly interesting. And then there's also the King of Pentacles in the reverse. So you're knowing your world while this hating ass dude, or sorry about the B word, but bitch, somebody that acted like a weird ass dude or biatch, they kind of just like kind of just said something for no apparent reason, and you're just like happy that you're living a world. And look, now you're in a stance now where it's just like, now you can protect your world. Now you can protect who you are connected with when it comes to the person. Not a person, the person. Twin flame. Soul connection. So we have on the bottom of the deck so far, this is confirmation. This is confirmation that you guys are in love. Even though that there is a lot of darkness going on surrounding you guys are definitely in love. But the thing is that, like, there could be some kind of immature person, either younger than you or somebody that just did not grow up. That is like saying, "Oh man, I really like you," and then they go turn around and do something else, and then after that point, they return, say, "I love you," and then they return back and do something else. So it's like that person that just like keeps saying this random thing and then they just back off. Keep saying this random thing and then back off. And then keep saying this random thing and then back off. That's the type of person that you need to stay away from. So, present day energy about your person. Yeah, we're getting some very interesting cards. Yeah. Devil in reverse. That's the first card. And then also this card shot out. So, Ace of Pentacles. So not only are you bringing in the ring towards your person, but your person is developing their ring. So we also have 7 of Wands in the reverse. They could be now understanding like, okay, I don't have to get agitated or aggravated or attackful when it comes to my person coming in, because I know my person's coming in. That's what your person is saying when they are cosmically stating things. This could be somebody that is being blindly led towards you. And when I mean blindly, I'm not talking about like, oh man, dang, dude, they gone blind. I'm talking about like the type of person that is just like allowing God to be to lead them towards you. And it's the type of person that is like they could be currently at this point in time communicating with you. This could be the type of person that is sending you letters. This is the type of person that is sending you some kind of notification, or maybe even you guys are just connected cosmically. So that's what is coming up for this. Future energy. Future energy, what will show up for Leo? What will show up for Leo in the future? In the time ahead? Yeah, those. Okay. All right. So we have the Empress, which is something that you got to be careful about. You could be this quote unquote Empress that your person sees you as. There's the Ace of Pentacles, which is the confirmation of the Ace of Pentacles on your person's side of the reading, where it's like it's saying that your person is going to come in with that energy. We also have Justice card. That is the Libra card right there. Your person is going to be very happy when they fall in love with you in the way of putting a ring on it. And look, this immature person that's showing up in the Page of Cups, somebody that was like alongside the alongside the third party. They're kind of just like being heartbroken, feeling like they lost it all with you. We also have the energy right here where it's like your person's discovering something kind of interesting about you. They find out that guess who's walking away from some kind of illusion. Yeah, look at that. So you guys got to be very careful about this because I just saw this on the bottom of the deck. You got to be careful about this. Got to be careful. Yes, I know you and a Temperance are both fire signs. But the thing is that you and this Temperance don't fit well when it comes to relationships. Even though that you can relate a little bit due to you guys being fire signs, you don't relate a huge amount. You relate just a little. Okay, yeah. Yes, that one doesn't come out. Okay. So we have, yep. This is the confirmation about that Seven of Swords that shot that was showing up in the bottom of the deck on your side of things. This is the confirmation. Either your person is walking away or they see you walking away. That's what's going on. we have also as well the Knight of Wands, which officially is now out on the table. So we also as well have the Knight of Pentacles. I already stated about what that's about, so it's now also on the table right now. So expect a third party of theirs to be trying to implement some kind of change, some kind of officialance, or how do you pronounce it, as like this third party of your person's is going to be like, hey, here's the ring, and once your person holds the ring and starts moving around, it goes from gold to silver. And they're like, wait a second, this is not gold. So they go chasing after this third party, and poof, this third party is no longer to be seen. So this third party is actually taking the gold ring and giving it to their person, while they hand a faked gold ring to your person. And that will pretty much stir a lot of situations up, a lot of confusion up, a lot of problems up, things like that. And you guys are just going to find out something very informative about this entire situation at hand. So, like I said, your person could be expressing some love to you, showing you some romance, some touchy kind of a thing. And look, it's like instead of it going towards this Three of Pentacles, they are going towards this Lover's card, where it's like they don't need anyone else to have you guys fall in love. You guys can just fall in love on the spot. You know, look, it's like they take your emotions with them, and you guys go ahead and travel. You guys go ahead and have some fun. And like I said, somebody must be really connected with a Scorpio. Like I said, somebody is really connected with a Scorpio for you Leos. So if you're connected with a Scorpio, or maybe connected to energy of Scorpio, find out that there's going to be a bit of a change going on. So anyway, if you are in the previews, or if you are hoping to stop on by for the last few minutes of our live, feel free to jump in and hand in a lovely like, comment, and also as well as a heart. We also have the subscribe button and share button down below if you feel like that is worth a use. The subscribe button is if you feel like you want to hear any future content that is Leo related, or if you want to communicate or deal with anything that is on our community tab. The community tab is our post section, so if you want to be a part of that for a little bit, by all means, there's a lot of good information that's being put on there. So either it could be special dates on this calendar of yours, or it could be something special. it's really going to be great for you guys. Also, the for the subscribe button, we are definitely, again, just to mention to you guys, if you haven't heard already, we are already past 50 subscribers, which is amazing for our channel. We used to be all the way down to 22, 23 subscribers, but now we're currently at 51. So far that I've counted so far. So that's amazing. So if you want to, feel free to subscribe, hit subscribe button, go to the top notification bell to be notified by any and or all. And as always, you can as well share this live to anybody that may be a Leo, or anybody that that may be connected to a Leo. Such as maybe even your own very person. So even if you want to do this, you can always send in a lovely comment saying maybe how much you've liked this, or maybe you can send in a comment saying hello for you to be a part of this live. I thank you very much for being a part of this live, and I hope all of you have a good time. Love and light to you all. And as always, peace.